Here we go then. This is Phillip Island. This is qualifying in the third round of the Global Series for MotoGP Esports in 2023. Kiko Giles here taking you through the action. Jack Goss usually alongside me. He'll be back when we go racing. Jack Hammer looking to continue what has been a fantastic pole record so far. He's had poles in Barcelona, in Motegi, in the wet in Motegi, of course, and also at Mandalika in Indonesia. He's had a sprint pole at the Saxon Ring, and he's also had a sprint pole elsewhere, but no spoilers there. Already we have an incident, that's for Adrian, so the second place rider in the championship has gone down somewhere in the early stages of this session. 15 minutes, not like the sprint qualifying, which is only 5. This is the full 15 minutes. Coming from one of the most beautiful and dramatic circuits on the calendar, and that is Phillip Island, of course. We're looking at Keinster. This is Keinster 28, the number 28 on the Gas Tech 3 machine. Keinster best qualifying this year of P7. He'll be looking to try and put himself on them front 2 rows. This is Ike 13 as well. Following Davide Teresi with 2 front rows so far to his name. Mickey Raikko has gone down, and where's that? Is that up towards Lukey Heights maybe? Yes it is, that's where it looks like to me. Jack Hammer though is going to be the first one to come round and end the outlap. Let's see what strategy they do here. We are looking at well under 90 seconds for a fast lap round here, so you could get 3, perhaps even 4 runs at this, depending on how many laps are in each run. Jack Hammer attacks Duans then, turn 1, and then down in towards the southern loop. He has had many poles already this year. He's looking to add to his tally. Trast, who has also had a pole, that was back at Misano in the first round of the Global Series. He's looking to try and put himself back in contention and back on the front row. Of course, back at Portimao during the sprint for this round, didn't manage to do so. He's going to have to go from row 2. This is Adrian. He had a crash early on in this session. He's up running okay now. And as you can see, of course, red sectors absolutely everywhere. That's because there's no lap time been set just yet. This is up towards Siberia now at turn 5. Then this is on board with Christian MM17 on the LCR Honda, Castrol Honda. He's looking very good indeed up round Lukey Heights. He'll be dropping down in towards turn 10 very, very soon. Jack Hammer, 3 red sectors, of course. There's no lap time to go against him, but he's going to be the first one across the line. And his lap, obviously, given his form so far in qualifying in the 2023 MotoGP Esports Global Series, is going to be indicative because he's been the most successful in these qualifying sessions. Christian MM17 isn't going to set a lap time. Jack Hammer does a 23.3. That's getting down to business straight off the hammer for Jack Hammer. Trast is second. Spadalongo goes third, but he's already been knocked down. He's almost a second off by Daniele Aloe. Then it's Adrian on the Repsol Honda in 3rd place now, but Jack Hammer has got 0.2 of a second over his opposition already. Davide Teresi, he goes up to 4th. He lost time in that final sector, so Jack Hammer obviously quick there as Christian MM17 comes out of the pit lane, and Ike's 13 goes down. Disaster for him. Meanwhile, Jack Hammer is on another lap, but it doesn't look like a competitive one just yet. So, as we take stock, let's have a rundown of your order. Jack Hammer ahead of championship leader Trast 73, then 2nd place in the championship, Adrian. Davide Teresi 4th, Daniele Aloe 5th, Keinster at the moment a personal best in 6th, Spadalongo, Mickey Raikko, Ike 13, Christian MM17 without a time so far, but he'll be on that very, very soon. I think he's actually on an outlap as we speak. On an in-lap, Jack Hammer. So maybe we should get 3 runs out of this. Trast follows him in. Adrian will also do the same, I believe. That's what is looking like the plan so far. Oh, Davide Teresi has crashed. Teresi was and is in 4th, but he's crashed now. I think he'll be coming in. This is Mickey Raikko, the Indonesian. He had a decent home round last time out, did Mickey Raikko in Mandalika, and he was right up there in 7th place. So He's 8th in this session right now, Miki Raikko. His best qualifying was actually in 6th. That was in a wet session at Motegi. As he's stopping around, putting on a show for the fans. It's nothing like a bit of show roasting there. The Indonesian looking good. Now he's doing a burnout. Don't know quite what he's doing. He's obviously not getting much heat in the tyres. Jack Hammer back out then. So Jack Hammer going to try and put the hammer down even further. He's already got 2/10 on everybody else. Jack Hammer's been so good this year. Very, very consistent. He's 3rd in the championship. He's only 16 points away from the championship lead. He's been a little bit inconsistent with his race starts. He hasn't been able to get off the line very well, but he has made up for it plenty of times. He's still, he's had a win, of course, back in Barcelona, but he's still really yet to become a proper full-time race win contender, mainly down to those starts putting him in bad positions on the opening part of the race. Christian MM17. Now we saw him. He didn't settle that time. He came back in the pits. He's on a good lap now. He's down in towards his turn 10 hairpin. Really tricky to get the bike stop down there, but he's looking good so far. 3 personal best sectors. That's a given. He's got nothing to measure it against. Let's see where he puts himself here. Oh, he's coming in the pit lane, so still no time set then for Christian MM17. And Keinster's gone down. The Keinster 28 has gone down. Jack Hammer comes across the line. The number 67 KTM rider down across the line into Doohan's. So fast into Doohan's there. The bike can really get stuck. Keinster's gone down again. Do not know what the number 28 Gas rider is doing here. He's up in 6th at the moment, so he's doing well. We're coming up to the halfway points in this qualifying session at Phillip Island. The Phillip Island Grand Prix circuit, one of the best tracks on the entire calendar. It's so fast, it's so flowing. Jack Hammer looking all right so far, but it's only a grey opening sector. That 23.3 is going to take some beating, I tell you, around here. That's a very, very fast lap time. Trask in second, 23.582 for him. He's 2/10 off, and then just about another half a tenth or so away. Adrian in 3rd, and we pick Adrian up now. He's at Siberia on a personal best. 1st sector, 2nd sector coming up, and he's personal best through there as well. So Adrian looking to try and put himself in pole contention. He might need a really good 3rd sector to put himself up with Jack Hammer, because we know Jack's quick in that 4th sector. Oh, a crash in the background. It was Spadalongo. Big crash at Lukey Height. Spadalongo's gone down. He's done it again. Spadalongo, who's having a bit of a nightmare season. Been a lot of crashes out of crucial points in both qualifying session and races. So Spadalongo is going to need to fix something up here in the last 7 minutes. Keinz has gone down again. I don't know if he's having some sort of problem at the same point on the track, but dearie me, he's having to really work hard. Across the line, Jack Hammer went and done a personal best, a 23.281. He's extended it by a 1/10 of a second exactly, and he's on the course to improve it further on this next line lap. Daniele Aloe backing out of his lap by the looks of it. He went up to 4th place. So Daniele Aloe 4th now. Adrian couldn't improve in the end, but Jack Hammer did manage to find time. We didn't see it. Davide Teresi's gone down. Jack Hammer, grey 2nd sector, 3rd sector coming up very, very soon. But Jack Hammer, once again, he is on a mission here. 2 more poles, and he has got the Tissot Pole Award for 2023 with a round to spare. That's impressive from him. So, down into the hairpin at turn 10, formerly the MG hairpin. This is up through the left-hander now. And then we are into this never-ending long left-hander. And we're into this long left-hander into the pit lane for Jack Hammer. So, obviously bailing out of that with just less than 6 minutes on the clock. Christian MM17 still without a lap time, but he's red in the 1st sector. I think that was the sector where Jack Hammer was struggling the most there. He hooks up out of Siberia. 2nd sector's red as well. So Christian MM17, we saw this from Trask in Motegi. He had to have a few goes at getting a lap in, a banker lap, and it worked out all right for him there. This time, Christian MM17 is absolutely flying on this LCR Castrol Honda. Number 25 down. Oh, he's gone down, literally he has as well. He was on for a belter, couldn't quite get it nailed down there at turn 10. The only thing he nailed was the gravel. Christian MM17, and he's going to be coming into the pits, I believe. Yes, he does. So fresh rubber for him. He's still not got a banker lap in. So It's going to be very much Super Bowl style. If you're familiar with the World Superbike old system, it's going to be 1 lap, maybe 2, for Christian MM17 to try and find a way. We've got less than 5 minutes then on the clock for qualifying for the 2023 MotoGP Esports Global Series Round 3. This is the second event of that round, and it is from the magnificent, the majestic, the phenomenal Phillip Island Grand Prix circuit in Australia. This is the Indonesian Miki Raikkonen, number 49 on the Gresini Racing MotoGP Ducati Desmosedici, and he's going to be trying to put himself up onto them front 2 rows. At the moment he's 9th. As I said earlier, he's had a personal best of 6. He's coming to the line now. It's not going to improve this lap, I don't think. Well, he improves his time, but not in position. He needs to find 3 or so tenths, 2 and a quarter of a second, and he's got himself on the front 2 rows. Miki Raikkonen, I'm talking about the Indonesian. As for on that where's that come from? In 6th place now, I tell you, is the Malaysian. That's Ike 13. So Ike 13 on the RNF Aprilia, looking very good. They're up in 6th place. That would be a joint best in terms of qualifying with Sachsenring in the sprint race. We're looking at Keinster, who's trying to get back that position. He's just relinquished. He was 6th before Ike moved up there. Keinster's now heading up row 3 provisionally. Oh, he's having a massive moment up at Lukiite. Spadalongo's gone down again. I'm not sure if Spadalongo was the rider who was following Keinster just then. No, that was Davide Torrisi flashing to the bottom of shot. 3 sectors in then. Keinster on this red gas RSC 16 Tech 3 racing machine into turn 12. This fine, fast last corner. Out onto the straight, using all the track, out onto the curb. Keinster's buried up behind the bubble. Will he go into the front 6 position? Yes, he demotes Ike 13, the Malaysian rider, now having to do it all over again. 7/10 of a second covering the top 6, and just over a second covering your top 8. It's so close in the 2023 MotoGP Esports Global Series title race. Jack Hammer on a phenomenal lap here. This is going to be very fast indeed. He's coming to the final corner. Adrian's crashed. Adrian was on a decent lap as well. So your current 3rd place on the grid has gone down with just over 2.5 minutes to go. But Jack Hammer is who we are watching right now. 3 red sectors. He makes it far and goes quicker again, albeit just by 1,000th of a second. I wonder where he made the time up. Jack Hammer very, very quick indeed. Then he extends that advantage, albeit only by 1,000. This is Daniele Eloe. He's less than half a tenth off Adrian at the moment for that front row position. Daniele Eloe coming then to try and take a 3rd front row of the year. Does he do it? Yes! Goes into 3rd and almost took 2nd. He's only 1/3 of a tenth off. Trass 73 in 2nd. We're riding with Ike 13. Ike's on a good lap here as well. What can the Malaysian do? He's coming down the straight now, down the Gardner straight. The line is coming very, very fast indeed. Ike doesn't improve time or position. Rooted to 7th. He'll get another 2 laps though at this, because we are 1 minute and 35 seconds away. So plenty of time for 2 laps. I'll tell you when they're only going to get 1 lap. Christian MM17 is only going to get 1 more after this. So he is going to have a big disadvantage compared to some people who are on the road a bit further up. Christian MM17 then coming down to the line. This will be his first valid lap. What will it be? Goes 6th. Very good stuff indeed then for the Spaniard. Joins his brother on that 2nd row. 1 minute to go. Ike 13 coming through Siberia. Personal best in the opening sector. What's the 2nd sector? It's personal best again. Jack Hammer is in the pits. He will not improve this, but a 23.280 is mightily rapid round here at Phillip Island. Trast, 1st sector, personal best. Coming through the 2nd, also a personal best. Ike 13 has just come through the 3rd sector, personal best. We are seeing the timing screens light up with orange sectors. Nobody can lay a glove on Jack Hammer at the top though on the KTM. It's going to be another pole for KTM as we're down into turn 10. Whoa, I tell you something, that was close to track limits. He almost shortcut through turn 10 then. Trast 73, your championship leader, your go-to esports, some might say, through the final corner. He should get another lap in here as well, Trast. So if he doesn't get up and improve his time here, he will get another lap. Trast Across the line. Wow! Almost nicked that pole from the sitting duck in pit lane, Jack Hammer. Wow, unbelievable. So Jack Hammer's in the pit, so's Daniele Aloe. So 2 of your positions on the front row are completely up for grabs because there's no time for them to retaliate here. Teresi as well, Davide Teresi, 5th at best. Christian MM17 is 6th. Adrian going to try and take back a front row, but how close was Trust 17? Adrian is on the lap, he's trying to get through onto that front row. He's chasing Trust, and Trust has blown it all together. Trust in the end, he found the best part of 3/10 on that lap. He almost nabbed pole position, but track limits for Trust, so he's out of it. Adrian through the second sector, he's got great sector. Keinster is already taking the flag. He'll be 7th at best. Ike is on a lap as well, but great sectors. Spadalongo is also already taking the flag, so I can't see many changes coming here. It does look like it's going to be another pole for Jack Hammer. That will be 6 on the bounce, including sprints. It's going to be his 4th Grand Prix pole. I make it. Yes, it will. No, it won't. Yes, it will. Well, it'll be his 3rd Grand Prix pole, I think, but he only needs 2 more anyway, and he's got the award. We'll do that. We'll sort that out another time. Maybe when Jack can do it for me, because he's better at maths than me. Across the line then, Jack Hammer looks like he's secured pole. There's your confirmation. Jack Hammer on the KTM 67,000th from Trash 73. Daniele Aloe, Factory Ducati, back on the front row as well for the 3rd time this year. Adrian Davide Teresi and Christian MM17. The 2nd row, Keinster, Ike 13, Spadalongo, and Mickey Raiko rounding out the order, covered by just over a second. How close do you like it?